Hey guys, hello. Susan Smith Carey here. I'd just like to welcome all the new members, and I'm trying out something new for today, which is kind of sitting downstairs. It just means my notes, I'll have to look down with them, whereas I normally try to look straight ahead. So, welcome, everybody, and I'm just hanging here to see who else is going to join. So, just say hi or give a little thumbs up, I don't know, whatever you're comfortable with. Because I believe this group is, you can be yourself and just grow and learn. Like all of us, we're all grown and learn. But anyway, today I want to talk about how to identify your purpose and the difference between purpose, passion, and potential. Okay, so I see we have one on. Anyway, hello, welcome to this wonderful group. I hope you are all doing well. It's Friday. I'm a little late tonight, apologies. So I'm trying something new. I'm in a different area. I normally work from my desk upstairs, and I just thought I'd give you a different scenery. So there you go. Anyway, I shall go ahead. Let's see what happens. Okay, so where am I? The definition of your purpose. If you were to look it up in a dictionary, it basically says something that is done or created for which something is exists. Okay, so purpose is not something that Oh my God, the lads are messing. Lads, quieten down. I'm doing a live. Oh my God. My house has been mental. Anyway, purpose is the ultimate reason as to why you and I are here. Okay, it's what we were put on this earth to do. It's kind of like a contract that we had within us before we came to this earth, if that makes sense. And I'm not going to impose any religious beliefs or anything like that on anybody. I believe in spiritualism. I can't think of the word, but anyway, to get back to your purpose, right? This is my firm belief, right? It's why you were born, why you exist, and why people need you. Yes, people need you, right? Simple reason is there's something that you've learned, there's something that you've experienced, or witnessed, or anything like that, and you need to share it with others, in this world, so someone else can learn through you from your experience, if that makes sense. And it's so, excuse me, it's so important. So anyway, when your purpose is not known, I think it's Miles Monroe says that abuse is inevitable. Okay, so while you think about like what you've been doing, saying, posting and whatever, that is not what you were called to do. Am I making sense in that one? Okay, I'll go into a little bit. What I mean is, did you see my video that I did say last week? And it's called "Whose Life Are You Living?" Basically, if you are an artist, but yet you work in an office and you're unhappy, or if you're a doctor and you wanted to be, say, a manager in Tesco's, let's just say, right? So you have a kind of a desire to do something. But anyway, that was that video, "Whose Life Are You Living?" And that's in one of that'll be in here somewhere. So if you want to check that one out. So are you living the life you want, or what others said you are good at, right? So if you're, like I said, if you're a professional and you're not happy in a job, or you feel like your passion is gone, whatever. So there's all that. You could be anxious, you could be depressed, all that kind of attributes. I don't know if you call them attributes, But chances are, if that's the way you're feeling, then you might be missing something within your what you're called to do. Okay, and even if you're in a place of where you feel that you're called to do it and you're still not happy, then there's something missing in that link, because you should be so happy doing what you're doing. Does that make sense? So moving on, purpose for me, right? I'll put my notes here instead. So purpose, I feel like I'm telling you a story. So look at, lads, you know my story, and you know why I need my notes. And I won't go any more about it, but if you go through the videos, you caught why. So it's not that I'm not trying to be professional. This is my way of being professional, and we accept people for who they are. All right. So anyway, it wakes me up in the morning. It doesn't keep me awake at night. Purpose says there's no way on this. So purpose said there's no way on this earth that I'm going to allow someone to be misused, abused, or placed in an awkward position, because I won't come to the forefront where I belong. Powerful, right? So let's talk a little bit about passion, okay? So passion versus purpose. Well, passion, if it's not nurtured, can die, okay? You can't divorce your purpose. I can assure you, you won't want to. And once you surrender, everything changes for the better. Absolutely, 100%. So it changes for you, your family, your friends, your circle of friends. People come and go, and different people will be attracted to your kind of person. I don't know. They'll be attracted to you and your nature, if that makes sense. So yeah, just passion is the flame, the fire, right? You're passionate about your partner, you're passionate about your job, you're passionate about advocating for, like for me, it's advocating for autism, and why shouldn't a person with a so-called label have a job like the next person without the label? Like, that's what I'm really, really passionate about. So anyway, moving on. But it's not something that you can live on, right? It drives you, yes, but it can't sustain you. Because passion may die down or dwindle. But please do not misinterpret your purpose and your passion. We like passion, we enjoy it, but our thoughts change, or we get exhausted, so we burn out. Does that make sense? I know with say the advocating for autism and for mental health, while my passion was there, it did get me exhausted, and I was reaching burnout. Oh, crap. Sorry. So anyway, now that we talked about passion, right? So you get the gist of where that is, right? So now with purpose, okay? So purpose, you will hit obstacles. People will talk about you. You may lose friends. And that's okay, lads, because like I said, when a friend moves out, someone else moves in. Yeah, and you might be asked, are you going through a midlife crisis, or are you in a cult? All them kind of things. Like, people want to know what was I on, what sorry, fibromyalgia. I do have to keep moving. Oh my god. Anyway, yeah, that's what people used to say to me. It was so funny. So moving on. Oh crap. Do you know what? I actually skipped a page. Anyway, going back to your purpose, right? Because I did skip a bit, and I'm sorry. Okay, I want you to know that it's okay for you to be doing the job that you're doing now. But if you think how happier you would be if you were doing what you were created to do. Think about every time you fight your purpose someone else out there is hurting more because we're not surrendering, and we're not doing what we're meant to do. Does that make sense? So why is not living your truth? Yeah, why are you afraid to take that next step? Are you afraid you won't be successful? Are you afraid that people won't take you seriously? Is it the not good enough scenarios? I've been there, lads. I totally get that. But I can assure you, when you go into all you have to do is just say, I surrender, right? And then you just start journaling and meditating. That's all in my other video, okay? So, like I said, if you're not living in your purpose, what's holding you back? Yeah? Is it fear? Is it money? Is it lack of money? Where the job you're in now, are you kind of saying to yourself, well, I have a job and I have bills and I have to do that. So you can start it slowly, lads. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can still work your 9 to 5 until you're comfortable quitting your 9 to 5. So you can do your 9 to 5, and on the side, while you're building it, start living your truth and putting stuff out there. I have got tips and tricks as to how to get yourself out there as well. So, yeah, starting out is not easy, and it's scary for sure. You're in a position to liberate others. Remember that. What you had, what we have to offer, lads, is badly needed. There's people out there crying out for our help. So we are kind of like, I don't mean to be bad, but we're hurting. We're possibly hurting others by not sharing what we know. Like, would you want someone else to go through what you went through? Seriously? Or would you want someone else that is either going to hit that road, or they're just starting out on that road, and you can guide them along the way so that they get the best that they can and they don't get hurt? Would you not rather do that? Well, that's why I do what I do, lads, and I love it. I absolutely love it. I was petrified starting out, but it's okay. And when it comes to your ideal client and finding them, once you're yourself, they find you. It's as simple as that. I don't do any cold calling or stuff like that. People come to me. Do you know what I do? Do you know I'm here? They send me a message, and I'm happy with that. And if you just want the tips and tricks and all that kind of freebies, and that's okay as well. If you have anything to offer, shoot it up there and work away. Anyway, so because you're in this group, I think you're kind of thinking. I think you're thinking, yes, that it's time for you to be living in your purpose. Okay, so that's why you're here. It's time. I'm telling you now, it's time for you to surrender. Okay. I should have done it years ago. Absolutely, 100%. So now, just so you know, there's a difference between potential and purpose. Okay. So yeah, going back to the dictionary again, potential is showing the capacity to become or develop into something in the future. Okay, so if you're not aligned with your purpose, you're in your potential zone. Does that make sense? And the second thing that I said was latent qualities or abilities that may be developed in lead to future success or usefulness. Does that make sense? So what I don't like about this definition is the word latent, right? Which means inactive. We're not using it. It's hidden. What a bunch of crap, right? Because we're doing it all the time. So in your purpose is right now. No, I have to start again. Okay, so now when your purpose is right now, I can't even read my own writing. This is madness. And potential, yeah. So your purpose is right now, right? And your potential is in the future. Does that make sense? Right? You just need to harness it with your with your superpower. Potential means you have acted like you don't even have it. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? So the next time you're told you have so much potential, like you know the way your boss or your family might say, oh, they've so much potential, right? You go, oh no, baby, I got purpose. Isn't that cool, right? So I want to ask you something. Do you want to leave behind a legacy, or be known as someone who's had so much potential? Would you like? Did you ever go to a funeral and people turn around and say, "Oh, so sad," and they had so much potential? Or would you rather be known? Do you know she did this? She did that. She changed lives. Like I'm on a mission to help billions, right? And that's going to be in my legacy. Do you know? And then that's gonna help like generations to come as well. So I'm hoping what I start, people will kind of join in and they'll start the movement as well with me. And then like say our children and our children's children, they'll be in on it as well. So it's a legacy that's being kept down the generations. Do you know what I mean? So that's what I want to leave behind. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just reading over my notes. Like, so I always said I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it next week, or I'll look into that when the lads are a bit older, or maybe when I'm retiring, I'll think about it. And they were all the things that held me back to where. And lads, seriously, I should have done this years ago. But sure, look, I wouldn't have the experience I have now to share with you guys if it had been a few years ago. Do you know? Does that make sense? Hit me with a yes or a no. You with me? Okay. So think about this, right? Who needs you? Who needs? Yeah, this is. I want you to think about, lads. Who needs you? What's the one word that can affect someone else and improve their life for the better that you can give, right? What is the one piece of advice that you can give someone and they can be happier in themselves, right? So this is what I'm getting to. Have you got something like, someone else can learn all about through you? Do you know that kind of like this is me tapping into what you may think your purpose is. Do you know what I mean? So who needs that one strategy? Who needs that one strategy? Strategi. Sorry, I can't say. Who needs that one call? Because if they don't get it, right, you know the way sometimes you say you have free strategy things, right? There's someone out there that needs one of them, because otherwise they're going to throw in their business. So do you get the gist of what I'm trying to say to you? Who may need that one course that you could offer that could change their whole life, right? So purpose is that important. Purpose is when you help someone else for the better, and you come from pure love from your heart. And if people say to you, like, how can I pay you back? Like, I get that asked all the time. I say, it's okay. Just tell people about me. Tell people I'm on a mission, and if they want to get on board, shoot me a PM. Yeah. So purpose is that important. It's your legacy, like I said, right? And who doesn't want that, right? So how many how many generations do you think will be affected? I think I'm seriously trying to get you to think deeper, if you don't mind. Right? How many generations will be affected by that one thing you teach to one woman, by what you teach one man? Think of your children, then your children's children, right? Think about the generations before you, right? What was the one thing that's been taught down from generation to generation? What, maybe it's your granny's recipe, maybe it's our old beliefs, our old limiting beliefs. They came from, from your mom and their her moms and down that way. Do you know what I mean? So, what's the one thing you want to change with your purpose? So no, there's so many people out there that can teach you about your life purpose. There's so many coaches, leaders, but there's only one of you, lads. One of you, and that's what makes you unique. That's what makes you special, right? And I don't mean that in a bad way at all. I don't. I always say to people, embrace your differences. If you were any other way, you'd be boring. Okay, so yeah, who can you help or teach through your own experience, right? If you're anyone want to say hi around, because I just feel like I'm rambling to myself. What's the flavor you bring to the table? What's the ingredient you bring to, I don't know, baking a cake kind of thing? So that's where I'm. Yeah. So the other thing I want you to know as well. Oh my God, 20 minutes. I really didn't think it'd be this long. But anyway, yeah. So what I want to say as well, I don't believe in competition, and I believe that there's enough for everybody in this universe. So, I would suggest to, just be yourself, be unique, be authentic, come from your heart, make the mistakes that you're going to make, embrace them, and even your failures, embrace them. You're not failing, lad. You're learning. Do you know what I mean? So, um, yeah, so don't compete with one another. So feel free in the group to post up stuff, and especially your freebies, right? Because that is a car for getting clients as well. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, like, don't just put up a post and say this is what this, if you want this, contact me here. Just kind of do, say, 3 steps to a happier lifestyle, 3 steps to getting your ideal clients, whatever you want, right? Um, yeah, so you were born to do what you do, and no one can take that away from you. Fact. It's a fact, right? It doesn't matter what. It doesn't matter that everyone agree. No, it doesn't matter that everyone agrees. Um, right. What do I mean by? It doesn't matter that not everyone is going to agree, right, with what you say or what you do, or as long as it comes from your heart. But if one person agrees with you and it helps them, then that's all you need. Do you get me? Um, they need you exactly as you are. So try not to shrink back. Always come to the front. Do more of what scares you, if you know what I mean. Because I used to hate doing Facebook Lives. Hated them. I can't stand them, actually. But look, here I am showing up, and there will be those kind of chitty chatty voices in your head, and the voices saying that you're not good enough, or this stupid, or the people won't like what I have to say or whatever. Just keep going, because you do get better in time, and you will get people that are drawn to you. So I wouldn't shrink back just because you're afraid. If anything, I'd say face your fear and do it anyway. What is it? Feeling something almost real. Yeah. something like that. Okay, but when you're fighting your purpose, you're actually fighting for your freedom, and that is the fact, right? When you live in your purpose, you're so much happier. You're so much liberated. You've so much more time for your family and your friends, right? So when that's when you know, like, you're living in your purpose. Does that make sense? You be in that zone with all of that. And it comes to a point every day. Everything you speak, everything is so intentional and is so purposeful, right? Um, it's so powerful because it's ingrained in you, right? And people can't help but to look at you, and they're kind of staring as well. I've had that. It's like, some people think like, who the hell does she think she is, doing that, because, like, whatever, right? But I wouldn't even entertain anything like that. Like, leave the marriage, you know what I mean? So but you will find that there's people drawn to you, and they are drawn to your energy and all that kind of crack, and they'll want to work with you. They'll want to hang out with you. They'll want to be on Facebook Lives with you. Do you know what I mean? So being yourself is just so important, because why wouldn't you be? So just do more of you. Just be you. Show up as you. As I say, warts and all. Just, embrace it. Yeah? So anyway, so yeah, there's lots of people waiting for you. So I need you to know this. Every time you don't focus on your purpose, you're giving others a little less of yourself. Does that make sense? Um, just don't be selfish, lads. Share to people. And I'm going to say it again. There's someone out there who is absolutely crying out for your help. There's someone out there who could be even thinking of taking their own life. They need to hear you. They need to just say, someone saying to them, I love you. I think you're worthy. I think you're brilliant. And that's what I'm saying. Wherever you have experience, someone out there needs your help. So do me a favor and don't shy away from it. So I wouldn't even try to fit in other groups. You either, it resonates with you or it doesn't, and people are aligned with you or they're not, and that's okay, because you have to build up the trust factor as well. But just be your unique self, and all, like I said, in all their glory, right? So your unique. Oh my God, your unique you is your purpose. Okay. And I'm so sorry you joined in so late. You'd probably have to watch the replay. But anyway, um, I'm going to tell you how I found mine, or should I say, when I said yes, right? So lads, you know that first of all, I surrendered, then I journaled, then I started meditating, and then I started doing mindset work. So that literally set me on the right track, right? If you follow that will absolutely bring you to more clarity as to what you're supposed to do. So that's how I did it, and that's in another video as well. So some of the things that have plagued my life, right, is bad relationships. I always felt left out. I always felt that I didn't belong. And there's been horrible incidents as well that has happened in my life, but they're in other videos in this group. So I avoided, addressing like situations, because, like, say for example, I was nearly raped twice, I think it was. So therefore I stopped dating men for a long time. So, but what I'm trying to say to you is, like, the more you refuse to address, the more you're not living in your purpose. The more you're avoiding your calling. So if you want to give me a heart or a thumbs up if you're following me. Just, and even a sad face if you don't agree with what I'm saying. It's okay, because like I said, we're all learning, you know. So ask yourself, what are some of the things you always felt drawn to, right? What are your current themes of your life? What are some of the kind of repetitive cycles that are going on with you, right? That really irritate you, that riles your passion, right? Um, or makes your skin crawl, right? Like I said, for me, it's mental health and autism, and there's many areas I talk about, and basically it doesn't matter what, like, these are labels, and I'm always about ditching the labels, right? And that is my passion, and that's what I, do a lot of my talks about. So that would as well make, like, some of the things I've heard, lads, oh my god, makes my blood boil and my skin crawl. So that's like, there's some of my pain points as well. So ask yourself, how can you help women or men, right, come to terms with the experiences you have gone through, right? So for me, it's like, someone said to me, because I had a stroke, that you won't be able to go back to the kind of life that you lived or the job that you used to do. And I was like, oh my god, what am I going to do? But then I kind of said, no, it's just another label. So I'm actually doing what I really what always wanted to do now, despite that. So that's what I'm saying. Like, stuff you can teach other people through the experiences that you've had. So, um, I started journaling, then meditating, and that's when I started taking steps to relieve my pain points. Okay. Uh, if you've lasted this long, lads, I am so happy, right? Really, truly am. And in case you've missed it, I do have to have my notes. This took hours for me to write up, and I have to refer to them because of the stroke. I have memory issues, and because of the memory issues, I tried doing a live there the other day, and it just went completely blank. So I said, I'll write it out first, and then I'll come on live. Anyway, let me know who's here, by the way, because I'm not seeing any comments, and I haven't got my phone with me because I forgot it's upstairs. But yeah, so finding your purpose also means being a better you too, right? So you have to be a little bit more understanding, a little bit more patient, a little bit more empathetic. Um, and you might even think that, you're not confident enough to do this either. So you're lacking self-confidence, you're lacking self-worth, you're lacking faith in yourself. You know what I mean? You're lacking, but I want you to be confident in your skin. Like I said, be your own unique self. Show up in your own unique self. It's amazing what one person can do. And in time you'll be able to help others go to the, like, what you have to offer other people through your experiences. You can help other people go to their next step and build their confidence, and then you can do it together. Do you get me? So if you know what your potential is, say it in the comments. If you know what your purpose is, put it in the comments. Or what your passion is, like, it'd be great to hear what it is. Put it in the comments. For me, like, my purpose, my truth, and I walk and talk it every day. I am a I have to read my notes now. Yeah, I'm an inspirational speaker, and I'm a digital labels coach. I help professional women, more women than men, in their second stage of life, like me, right? Going back to a year and a half ago, when I had my stroke, who don't know what their purpose is, right? So for me, I forgot my train of thought there. I have to go back to my notes. I'm sorry. So anyway, like I said, I'm a digital labels coach, and I help professional women in their second stage of life, yeah, who are hungry for purpose. Like, I look in the mirror, I go back in time, and who I was then, go back say 2 years ago, that would be the kind of people that I'd like to get to talk to. Um, if that's you, you may be feeling anxious, depressed. You may even have gone through PTSD. You could be given a mental health. You could have Asperger's, and for when I say Asperger's, like I know with my sons when they were given their diagnosis, that the professional said that they'd never amount to anything, and they were so wrong with that as well. So I just thought I'd throw in there. I've experienced sexual deceit, bullying by employers and teachers and all that kind of crap, adversity, and I nearly died a couple of times as well. So together we lift the veil, hence ditch the label, so you can uncover your purpose and live your truth. So I've just gone through with you nearly 8 pages, but I'll just talk to you about the difference between purpose, your passion, and your potential. Okay, so please, oh Nuala, thanks a million. Hold on, I'm gonna try and see if I can read the comments. Hang in there. Oh my god, I'm only seeing this now. Hi guys, we have Suzanne, Karen, Tracy. Hi Tracy. Claire Keone. Am I saying that name right? Oh, I'm glad you are enjoying it, lads. I really am. I always I hate talking to myself on this. I really do. It drives me bonkers. So, do you guys have any questions for me? Or am I after boarding the Nelly off you? We're up to nearly 40 minutes now. But anyway, yeah, if you have any comments or questions and you want to hit me up, I'm here. I keep saying to lads, reach out. I'm here. I'm here for you. I'm on a mission to help billions. This is going to be my legacy. This is what I'm going to be known for. And yeah, let's kind of make a train. So who's getting on my train to help, improve someone else's life? Like I said before, someone needs your message. They may even need your product. Like, think about it. But from all my experiences, I wouldn't want anyone to go through any of them. So I just want you to know I'm here for you guys. Just reach out, and if you're not quite there yet, that you feel you trust me for whatever reason, but you still need help, just send me a PM and let's get chatting. In the meantime, I shall log off. I do hope, I know it takes a while for messages to come through, but I do, oh my god, it's 4 comments now, hang in there. Right, I'm only seeing 2. Anyway, I do hope you've enjoyed it. Send a few hearts if you've enjoyed it. Send a few thumbs up if it was good advice, and send an angry face if you thought it was crap. Let's see, will that work? But don't send the angry faces for the crack, like, because I might get the wrong idea and then I won't do it again. So, oh yay. Yeah, it's great to have so many of you guys on. This is brilliant. I'd love to meet you. I really would. We're definitely going to have a weekend somewhere together. Did you hear my lads fighting earlier on? Oh my god, driving mad. They don't drive me mad. I love them to bits, really. Yeah, so I don't know if all you know about my family. My family's, we're all mad, but that's what makes us Who thought it was crap? I got an angry face. Who thought it was crap? Okay, I shouldn't have said that. I appreciate I appreciate the hearts and the likes and whatever. So yeah, if someone doesn't want to put underneath that they thought it was crap for whatever reason, will you send me a PM and let me know how I can make it better. That's okay. So yeah, just I can't. Oh, thanks, guys. Is that diligence? They were lovely messages. I really, really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. So I'll say it before I log off. I love you guys and I believe in you. And don't mind anyone who says that you're not thin enough, you're not smart enough, you're not educated enough, you're not qualified enough, you have mental health issues, you have Asperger's, you have had a mini stroke, and I'm kind of rolling off on my own head and my lads. You have autism, anything like that. So someone says to you, you have this, so you can't do that. That's all poppycock, right? And frankly speaking, they have a bit of a nerve to say that you can't do something. A, they don't really know you. B, sometimes when professionals have seen you, they do an assessment over, say, 20 minutes, which, are you in an environment that is suited to your needs? So I just don't think that they're a true reflection. So anyway, before I lose my train of thought, be who you're meant to be. Follow your purpose. Live in your truth, because when you live in your truth, you can't go wrong. And don't mind anyone who says you can't do something because of whatever, right? Or like I said, you have this label, so you can't do that. That's all poppycock, right? Throw that out the window or out the water, something. Yeah, and go find out what it is that you want to do. Start journaling. Like for me, it was like, what do I like? What do I not like? What do I want to get? What do I not want to have anymore? And then I start meditating, and when you meditate, you get more ideas. So that's where I start. So maybe you need to do that for yourself. But don't be letting anybody stop you from living a life that you want to live. Like, I'm fucking 47 years of age, and I shouldn't, of course. But my God, I should have done this years ago. I really, really, truly should have. And like I said before in one of my other videos, my stroke actually saved my life. And I'll say it, when I do a TEDx talk and I'm putting it out there, I will have that as my, stage kind of name. Not the way to say a stroke look. Well, my stroke was my look. Yeah. I'll probably have to make it a bit more catchier than that. But anyway, I do hope you enjoyed, and let me know if I can help out in any way, shape, or form. And if I can't help you, lads, I'm sure there's someone in here who can. So let's do this together. Let's get this train rolling. And what is it you call? You're on a mission, but something with an M. It's my strokey thing coming in again. Movement. I think it's movement. Yeah, so let's get this movement going, okay? You're well worth it. You're beautiful. I believe in you. Damn right, girl, I believe in you. And I'm going to look at you right there. You. I love you. I believe in you. Okay, I'm back. And I'm going to let you go on those sweet words. Have a beautiful night. I love you guys. Take care. Bye.